Well, welcome back to the channel. We're getting ready to embark on a project that's been months in the making. With the issues we had with the sliders, we still have to straighten some stuff out on them. However, they have been repaired to the best the company was going to get to early on in the fall. But they sat all winter, and now we're at a point now where we're going to try and get these two sliders installed, and then also I'm going to attempt to get that center window in. I have all three of these windows here. They finally came in. It took about 20 weeks to get those windows in stock here, or not in stock, but here at the property. These two little side windows up above, I can get these by myself with a ladder, but that center one right here is as big as this one, just a little angled, and that's going to require a lift. So that's going to be a little bit later project to get that center window in. But we're going to get at it today and see if we can get this done. I have to start out with putting down a sill pan, metal sill pan in the openings, and then we'll get going with that. I've got some friends hopefully are going to arrive later on this afternoon, and we will give it our best to muscle these windows into place. They're awful heavy, and they're going to just take some work, so we'll get at it. What I'm attempting to build the sill pan is a 10-foot by 10-inch aluminum flashing. I'm going to try and get this bent and put into place correctly. I don't have a aluminum bender that would shape these things perfectly, so we're just going to have to try and mimic it and see what we can get done with it. But I think I can get this done with this. We'll at least give it an attempt and see what we can do. But just going to figure I'll score the aluminum and then try and bend it into shape. And then I've got some tin snips. We'll just keep adjusting it until we get it where we need it. Alrighty then. All right, well, we're ready to start putting in our second drain pan here. It's still snow flurries and cold out here, so we're just making do with it and with all the mud that's around the house. But not complaining, just it is what it is. So we'll continue on getting these pans done, and then hopefully our help will get here and we'll start trying to see if we can get these windows in. I'm a little bit anxious about that. This, like I said, this has been a long wait to get these done, and I'm hoping to get it completed. But we'll get this drain pan completed and go from there. I got all of the door flashing in, and now we're ready for windows. The real monster is that it's going to have to come from clear over there. The main window for the center part of the house is on the stand there, and then the two sliders are in the garage. So we're going to have to walk them all the way over, lift them up and into place. So that's going to be a little bit of a task. That's why I need 4 guys, because this is going to be a monster. But we'll see what we can do to get it done. And I'm just waiting on folks to arrive, and we'll start seeing if we can move the windows. Well, after 20 weeks, we're finally getting the remaining 3 windows, the upper part of the windows for the house. Those are being delivered after they had screwed those up originally. I'm just going to set them with this other one until I can get the equipment to be able to put them up. That one especially is a really heavy window. 3 of us tried to move it, and it was just a bear. So I think we're going to try it with the tractor to see about getting it up there a little bit safer and a little bit easier. But we're waiting on the delivery truck, and then we'll get our windows here, as well as the corner trim for the house. We can start eventually here in the next few weeks, starting to put up all the trim work. Oh yeah, they do. That one big center one right there weighs a lot. We tried to get 3 people to move it in.
Boy, that's a soupy shit over here.
Oh, this is a bitch. Well, it was good, and then it rained on Saturday out here.
Oh, yeah, I know a lot more.
Oh, don't tell me this shit. There we go. End of it.
Okay, let me set this on my side. Slide.
Yeah, that's the one thing about these Marvin windows. I'm not a fan of this.
No, I don't like this setup either. It's too. What?
If it broke a little bit, that's fine. Whatever.
You want to switch more toward your corner there? We'll kind of get everybody on the corner. Move down. Fold it back up.
They fold back under?
Yep.
Oh shit. You got your corner that way?
Yep.
Tom?
Oh, shit. Okay. I always go a little higher if the wrap isn't.
Go back.
First. Oh, sorry.
Fold it back in. Shit.
Oh, yeah. What in the popped up?
So that's why.
Yeah.
That in the bottom, Tom,
Yeah.
that bottom corner,
Uh-huh.
the scraping it's caught.
Is it caught?
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll have to switch with Jake.
Okay.
You'll have to. Your ladder okay?
Yeah, I'm over there.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
I'm just gonna
Pull her out.
pop it out.
Okay. Now let me. Here, I forgot something over there. Saturday when it got all fucking nasty out here.
Yeah.
Whew. Sounds like you've been hanging out with a 20-year-old. Lay it down for a minute. Okay, you gotta get those flaps. You got the top one?
Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna kind of have to.
Fuck, I'm out of shape. Yeah, just gotta push that to the inside. I'm gonna have to replace that. I think we'll get the bottom in first.
Do the four corner thing again to get the bottom in.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Okay, so I have to come back down.
Okay. Good.
My way.
Your way? Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
yeah, we gotta get the flap over here.
Is it too wide on that side?
We'll have to come this way a little bit.
It's gotta come my way.
How much space you got there?
Oh, he's got quite a bit over here.
Okay.
We didn't pick the wrong one, did we?
No. I might have oversized the opening.
How much are you?
I'm
Go ahead and go take a look.
2 inches.
Yeah, he's got push it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably shim. No, I gotta come the other way. No, shit. Is there a way? No, there's too much gap at the top too, huh?
Yeah, you're 1.5 inches up there.
Shit, because I'm gonna have to.
You're about 1.5 inches.
Well, that's done. I know I'm gonna catch some flack for it, but these two windows right here were just tacked in all winter. It was my bad. I didn't realize I hadn't nailed those in, so I ended up having to do all 3 windows. But those are now in place firmly. And last thing is this next window or next slider is to even that out, and then I got one thing that's broken in it they're gonna have to replace, but that's neither here nor there. We'll have to deal with that when we deal with it. But we'll get on that window, getting that one aligned and shemmed up and ready to go, and then we'll tack it fully into place. But we're getting closer and closer, and then we'll come back after all these are done, and I'll tape around all the windows. Once we get everything nailed in and done, we'll come back and finish taping. And then again, I have these 3 upper windows right here. They're in house. These 2 side ones here are pretty easy. I think I can get those from the ladder, but that center one's going to require a lift. So we'll get to that when we get to that. But we'll carry on and get this next door done. I've got everything around here leveled out and plumb how I'm supposed to. I've got it secured on the inside with the fasteners that go into the wall this way. Now I just have to finish nailing. I've got it tacked in a few spots around here. I did that yesterday, but now I got to start the arduous task of nailing all these strips on both sides and the top to make sure this door is secure. But we're making good progress. I'm pretty pleased to have these windows in. It was a huge effort to get all this coordinated and done, and I'm really thankful to my friends that came and helped me, especially Tom Mitchell. That guy's a rock star, and I really do appreciate everything they did to help this go along. But anyway, we'll get busy nailing this up. Well, I got one down. Now I just have the 3 center ones and the other one to balance out and even out, and then we'll nail that one in as well. But still have the hardware to put on and some other things, but these doors are coming along pretty good. So this door is the one that was damaged originally when we first got the doors, and there's still issues with it. As you can see, that lattice piece there is all twisted up and bent and not going to work. And so that I'm going to have replaced or figure out a way to heat it and straighten it. But I don't think I should have to do that, honestly. I think the manufacturer needs to replace that piece, and I'm going to go ahead and get on that to make sure that that's taken care of, because like I said, we paid a lot of money for these doors, and to have them jacked up is too much. But I got that, and I've got a seam at the bottom that looks like everything's out of place. So Just going to have to either work with it a little bit. I will work with it for a little bit and see what I can do to straighten this door out. And if not, then the manufacturer or the Western Building Center is going to have to replace it. I'm not looking forward to that because, like I said, it was 20 weeks for the center windows, and I don't know what it would be for a replacement of this one, but we'll keep at this one and see if we can at least get it sorted out. I will say that I don't talk about it enough, and I need to, and I do plan on talking about what I'm spending and how much I'm saving. I just have been busy, and so I haven't gotten to it, but I do plan to do a breakdown of everything. But just to give you an example, for these 3 windows, for these 2 sliders and that center window, if I would have utilized the contractors, that would have been about $1,680 for them to send 3 guys out here for, figure a day to get everything done. And then we were looking at a window installer, and they wanted $600 per window. So that's quite a bit of savings by doing it myself. I get to do it how I want it done, and I end up saving quite a bit of money. So either way, we just keep at it. But I will do price breakdowns for like the electrical and the plumbing and all that here shortly. I just have to get the time to put all the numbers together and do that. But we'll continue on with this window and see if we can get this one installed correctly. Really nice weather day. It's starting to come in. We're gonna have thunderstorms this afternoon, but this is the first day we've been close to 70 since last fall. So I've been pretty stoked about it. They're actually in a t-shirt, which is nice. But anyway, I've got to go ahead and I've got to put tape around all the windows, and we'll then work on the next step, which is the upper 3 windows in the middle here. But we got to get these windows taped. There you have it. We've got the windows taped, and we're ready to rock. Now I just got to work on these next 3 up here. That's gonna, like I said, the center one's gonna require a lift, so I don't have a choice there. But these the 2 side wing ones, I believe I can get with the ladder. So we're gonna try and get those in next.